Drop by drop, the planet is drying out. Lima does not want to be part of this disaster, and that's why the municipality of Metropolitan Lima is finding creative ways to make use of cutting-edge technology, such as in the case of its new sewage treatment plants, which reduce the contamination to the environment and which help conserve water, since one of the peculiar aspects of the design is that the majority of the system is built totally underground, making Lima a pioneer in the field of water treatment plants located within a large Latin American city. These waters, once treated, are used to irrigate parks and gardens which are located in the areas with the highest contamination in the city, giving life to hundreds of thousands of square meters of newly planted green space, which, considering the dry desert environment, was totally unexpected, but which today forms part of a sustainable ecological rehabilitation plan. Where there only used to be sand, where there only used to be rocks, where there was garbage, where there was pollution, now there are green lungs. Today, there's life. In the outskirts of the city, a sewage treatment plant was built to create the largest artificial lagoon in the country. A lagoon which is more than 40 hectares in size. On what was once sandy and lifeless ground, there are now ecological clubs with all the installations and comforts of a private club, but which are within reach of everyone living in these emerging zones.
Bueno, antes era todo así como le digo vacío, basural, y de ahí poco a poco, bueno, con el alcalde se ha mejorado para que se distraigan a la gente, pues, ¿no? Y ahí está, ahí ves la gente, están divirtiendo con su familia. Este es un gran parque, muy bonito para pasar a la gente humilde.
Who could have imagined that this would happen in a city with such marked economic disparity between its citizens? But today we can see that it's possible. And when the mayor of Lima, Luis Castañeda Locio, committed himself to providing a dignified life with equal opportunities to even the poorest citizens, he was confident that he would achieve this goal. And he did. Today, we are better. It's no surprise to learn that a large sector of the young people who live here are unprotected. Drugs, alcohol, gangs, and delinquency are all part of the life of the young people who, without choosing to, need to live here, surrounded by these plagues of modern society. But the willingness to overcome these barriers is strong, and these young people live in hope, searching for an opportunity. That chance finally came with the annual Youth Employment Training Program, which is designed to prepare young people to get ahead in their lives. This is an integrated educational program that is creating a pool of future leaders and which is fostering and promoting the values of responsibility, honesty, integrity, and leadership, as well as training young people in accounting and administrative practices so that they can be successful in the world of work and especially in their personal life.
Supe sobre esta convocatoria mediante un periódico. Es así como yo vine a la empresa, presenté mi currículum, de ahí me llamaron para 2 entrevistas, las cuales salí satisfactoriamente y así llegué a formar parte del grupo. Bueno, en sí ese trabajo me ha ayudado 2 cosas primordiales. La primera, saber lo que es un trabajo, lo que es ganar tu propio dinero, lo que es ser una responsabilidad, saber de que ya no dependo de nadie, que acá mismo soy yo, nadie más. Y 2, tener mi dinero para poder gastar los que son mis pasajes, comprarme libros para la universidad y todo eso.
Un amigo me pasó la voz sobre este programa, estuve insistiendo, lamentablemente en la primera convocatoria no me aceptaron, después en la segunda convocatoria estuve insistiendo tanto que dejé como 6 currículums y después de todo el proceso me dieron la oportunidad de poder trabajar en esa empresa. La vida es una carrera y yo sé que poniéndole ganas, esfuerzo, empeño y dedicación voy a llegar a esa meta. Voy a luchar por cumplir mis objetivos y mis metas y sé que lo voy a lograr.
The opportunities are few, but they exist, and it's often the very people of this place who create them. Let's remember how. Not long ago, when Mayor Luis Castañeda Locio would tell us, "I will never resign myself to see poverty as just another part of the landscape." Today, among these old sandy hills, we can see job creation, education, identity, and lives with dignity. With a project to form young leaders, with an organization composed of women who protect these public works against the erosion caused by contamination from the dust and the sand, and with programs for the physically disabled and the elderly. Today, one can breathe the air of dignity, and there is hope for tomorrow with equal opportunity. Every day, at the foot of these hills, there is now hope among these more than 2 million people who lived in extreme poverty. People who for years worked to insert themselves into the life of a city that was hostile to them. They fought to live with dignity and to achieve a better quality of life for today and for tomorrow. Because these public works do not only promote self-esteem, and they provide new inroads into the economy. These are hills of sand that now pulse and breathe more every day. They are living sand.